Outspoken political presenter Andrew Neil, who is chairman of the Spectator magazine group, has again publicly denounced GB News, declaring the months since he left have been wonderful. The ex-editor of the Sunday Times took to the social media site to clarify his feelings after fielding a string of online comments about the beleaguered channel, during a day when he'd even threatened to file writs against tweeters. What was GB News the broadcasting arm of? Follower @Ed Gregson quizzed of the presenter and publisher. Profit before news? Manufactured outrage? He then added, news is expensive, opinion is free. However, an irate Andrew quickly tweeted back, "Ask GB News. I stopped broadcasting for it 6 wonderful months ago, for well-publicized reasons." The veteran presenter had stepped down from his duties just weeks after the channel's launch in June 2021. At the start of his venture, Andrew promised a unique channel which would refuse to slavishly follow the existing news agenda. He had pledged to followers that he would bring to the forefront a huge range of voices that reflect the views and values of our United Kingdom, and that he would publish the stories that matter to you and those that have been neglected. However, within a startlingly short period of time, he had backtracked on his commitment to the channel altogether. Andrew had revealed to Question Time that the channel had not been a great success and that he questioned whether others were on board with his hopes about its future. More and more differences emerged between myself and the other senior managers and the board of GB News, he elaborated. Rather than these differences narrowing, they got wider, and I felt it was best that if that's the route they wanted to take, then that's up to them, he announced, adding, "It's their money. I thought it wasn't for me, I had wanted a different route," he continued. "It doesn't mean that I'm right or they're wrong, but it certainly was a difference. The differences were such that the direction they were going in was not the direction that I had outlined, it was not the direction I had envisaged for the channel." He added in no uncertain terms, "I was in a minority of one. It's doing what it's doing and it's up to them. Good luck to them if that's what they want to do." He also stated that people needed to make up their own minds what they want to watch. The channel took on Nigel Farage as the main evening presenter, and claimed it was bouncing back following a drop in viewership. Good O'Harry also quit the channel after a Black Lives Matter row about taking the knee, while the topic of racism in football was discussed. After another tweeter, @MikeCooley85, challenged, "You're a good journo Andrew, but I'm not sure you should be throwing shade at people for lousy ratings after what happened with GB News." Andrew hit back, "I left mid-June. What bit of that don't you get?" In other swipes yesterday, he also threatened to file a writ against a tweeter, writing to demand the person's address after a spat about Jeffrey Epstein.